It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Jets and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach.
Fight, 97. Down.
Here's Ridder now to throw on their first play. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ready?
On second down, Ridder. Right back to Pitts again. And they give him their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes it.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. Some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows them to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
Did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? It's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative. And
10. Ridder back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Green, blue, check.
Another throw coming up here for Ridder. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Oh, 3rd down now. Back to throw, Ridder. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Jets offense ready to take over, and they do so behind the now 40-year-old quarterback. He hit that milestone back on December the 2nd. Here is Aaron Rodgers.
And you and I both know that any...
At the 32-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
What I saw, they ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Right at the 40. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners.
Just to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Working from the gun, Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, here's Ritter. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
The catch, and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. You're down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that, and often sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Smith catches left side. And the Falcons are going on 1st down, Ritter. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. This offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground and then
develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zone coverage leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Robinson on a give right side. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Line often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. It reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2000.
Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take...
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this will be well too low. Down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up.
Big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And caught by London. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. Inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Rodgers now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. The Jets are first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack, work to be done. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play there. It's just like that. They'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin as the first half is winding down. He's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Here, the old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive?
Game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now.
Give a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
An even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And to throw, it's Rodgers.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They were half now.
They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
That's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And able to break one
for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short, Ritter. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ritter off the play fake.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Digging in for second half blowout material. To the air again, it's Ritter. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Down.
Ready?
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
Like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Oh, and they are wasting little time. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
Our team, so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but
didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock running.
Ready.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Set.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Set.
On the give, here's Robinson. Still going inside the 20.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
To run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And he gets it inside the 35 and jigs
Up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On play action, it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
As they come up now, 3rd and long. They'll run again here with Robinson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. That he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against